So in the previous video, I made a backup, and I'm going to go ahead and restore that backup. We're going to go to the database and right-click on it. That brings up this context menu, tasks, restore, and we're going to restore a database. You do not want to restore files and groups. That'll just confuse you. So when we come in here, we want to make sure that our database is pointing to the correct database. We're going to say we want to restore this from a device. That way we can do a search. And here's the one that I made. We go ahead and click OK. And then I'll add that. Now that is showing up down here. Now we want to make sure that we have the right database and the right, this is the source database, and this is the database that we're restoring to, the destination database. Once that's all set, go over to Files, and we can use this to relocate. We won't in this particular case, but you could, for instance, put your MDF and your LDF on different drives. That way they don't interfere with each other when you're trying to write to those locations. We're going to say we want to overwrite the existing database because we do not want to append into the database. We don't want to basically smash two data sets into the same database. And we're going to go ahead and click OK. You'll see the progress is turning down here, and it should be okay. So what just happened was I had run into an error. I could not take the database because I was unable to gain exclusive access to the database. That is a error that occurs occasionally in SQL Server Management Studio. I had other sessions that were open, and so what I did was I closed down SQL Server Management Studio, restarted it, and got myself back to the same location. I'm going to go ahead and hit the script button here, and this will script my restore, but I'm going to go ahead and still try it through the wizard interface here. And it looks like it still failed. And what's the reason? Exclusive access could not be obtained because the database is in use. Okay, no problem. I'm going to cancel that out. And I'm just going to go ahead and try and do it from the scripted piece here. And you'll notice that it actually performed very quickly from the scripted restore. And I don't know why that is, but that's a workaround that I use occasionally. So that is how you restore a SQL database from the SQL Server Management Studio.